is Wednesday, February 27th, and today is the 11th anniversary of the first time I ever kissed my husband. And yes, I kissed him. We were making egg rolls in the Hudson Hall kitchen in the basement of Hudson Hall. And we were making egg rolls, and he was helping me out and being very sweet, and I thought he was really cute, and we had been talking for a while, but and I knew I kind of liked him, but I knew he was really, really shy, and if I didn't kiss him, it would never happen, so I just sort of kissed him. And it wasn't, there was no tongue the first time, but it was, 11 years ago today. And so before we got married, this was our anniversary, that's when we started dating. But, since we've been married, we don't, he remembers it. Like I asked him last night, I said, do you know what tomorrow is? And he goes, thought about it. Yeah, it's our 11-year, kiss-anniversary. That's what I want to call it, the kiss-anniversary. Because it's an anniversary, but we're married now, so we actually have an anniversary. So, which was 6 years in August. And, that's really cool that it's 11 years ago today. And, I will not be doing a show this Saturday night because my husband, I don't know why this didn't occur to me, he has XP. And XP works very differently than, No, I have XP, he has Vista. That's what it is. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay. He has Vista. Husband has Vista. And that works differently than XP. In fact, I would have to download, several programs, and it wouldn't work, and I was thinking all I would really have to download would be Winamp, and I could just, he's already got iTunes, I could just, do it that way. Then it occurred to me he's got Vista, and Vista doesn't work the same way, so I would have to download the Live 365 player, and I wouldn't really have to do that, I guess, but anyway, I would have to download stuff, and we talked about it last night, and he does not want me to download anything to his computer, so unless I get Jack back, and that is still a possibility, she said it shouldn't take 2 weeks, and if all she's doing is replacing the jack, and she's got the jack, then, I could conceivably have it back by Saturday night. I kind of doubt it. I think that it'll be sometime next week, but the possibility still does exist. It's only Wednesday. But unless I get Jack back, I'm not going to be able to do a show. So, I may be able to, figure out how to be in Stickam or at least hang out with people. Maybe open a room and we can talk or something. I don't know. However, there is something I want to do Saturday night. I got a bulletin on MySpace. Yes, I know it's the devil, but I use it. And I got a bulletin on MySpace from an old friend of mine that I've known pretty much since not since we first moved here, but when we first started going out places when we moved here, which was 3 or 4 months after we moved. We moved in August and we didn't have any friends until January. So, anyway, his name is Chris, and he is in a band called, oh God, I'm going to get this wrong, Solidium, and I'm going to have to look it up. They were on the most recent Saw soundtrack, and I wouldn't know that from nothing, except I saw it all over their stuff, because I don't watch those movies. I think I saw 30 minutes of one movie sometime, and it scared the bejeebus out of me, and I wouldn't even walk to my car by myself. I like to be scared, okay, but I don't like to be that. I don't know what that is. What is that reaction when you're just terrified and grossed out and just, no. Anyway, but, I don't even think I've even heard that song. I might have, but I've never been able to see him play. Now, I've known him, since 2002, roughly, so I've known him quite a long time, and he's a really nice guy, and I kind of want to see him play, and they're playing at the local dive bar that I used to hang out, so I kind of want to go to that. And when I told my husband that's what I wanted to do, he was like, oh, And I was like, well, I won't make you go with me. And then it occurred to me, I don't have a cell phone. So if I go, I'm going to go out with no cell phone. And it's not so I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I mean, it's not that I could walk home from that bar if I had to. I mean, it's not the one right across the parking lot, but I could walk home from Nebraska if I needed to. So, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not because I don't know yet. I haven't decided. But, like I said, no show unless I get Jack back. Now, if I get Jack back, I would probably just do it. See, I don't know what I want to do. I told my husband I was going to have to think about it because I don't know. So, yeah. I don't really think I have much else to talk about. I haven't heard anything, I don't have any news about anything else. Oh, okay. I want to talk about American Idol. And if you know me, that is really weird because I don't watch American Idol. I watched it last night, okay? But that's only because I called my mother on the phone to talk to her, just say hello and I love you and blah, blah, blah. And she and Dad were watching it. Now, when Dad answered the phone, he just told me they were eating dinner. He didn't say they were watching their show, so when he passed the phone off to her, she's like, well, honey, we're watching the show. Anyway, so she was telling me about who her favorite is, and it's David Archuleta. That's my mom's favorite. And as far as she said there were some girls she likes too, but of the boys, David Archuleta is her favorite. And she's like, you have to see him, I'm like, okay. So I left it on. And really the only thing I like Fox for is its cartoons, but I left it on and I just muted it, and I would just watch the names. Of course he was the very last guy, but yeah, I think she's right. He's great. And I haven't heard any of the girls sing. Okay? I haven't heard any of the girls sing, and I've only listened to a couple of the guys, and I don't know their names, so, but I think Mom's right. I think he's amazing. He's so cute, too. Oh my gosh, just so cute. But anyway, so yeah, I'm on the David Archuleta win train. I don't know. Something about the fact that he watched that show when he was a kid. Granted, he's still a kid, but, I think that's kind of cool. So we'll see how far he goes. I'm not going to be paying any attention. My mother will probably tell me what happens. She's watched it since the beginning. I just never have really understood the draw of that show, I guess, because it seems like in the beginning it's all about humiliating people and being mean to them, and then they back off of it from a little bit, but they're still humiliating people on national television yes, it's a competition, but from what I have seen and gather from the rest of the media, they those judges are harsh, and it's just like, I understand constructive criticism, but in front of the world, too, I don't know. I just never really understood the appeal. And the idea that they're showcasing America's best talent, you're only showcasing people who are willing to go on TV. That's it. You're only showcasing people who supposedly are not professional, although there's some hanky-panky about that this season, too, I guess. And it's only people that are willing to put themselves through that audition process and be involved in that way. Not necessarily the best talent, just the only people. You're pulling from a specific pool. You're only pulling from these people that decide they want to be involved, and that's not really America. That's not all of America. I don't know. I can sing. I don't think I'd win American Idol, but I can sing. Of course, it's because I can't do that loud stuff. I can't. Whatever. Okay, so that's enough babbling for me today, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for rating my videos. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. Okay, that video I did about fried Cheerios. I don't know if you've seen it, but I'll link it. Somebody blogged about it on a blog. Now, it hasn't gotten any comments except for the comment I made on the blog, but that's pretty cool that somebody posted my video. And they were kind of making fun of me because, yeah, it's fried Cheerios. Come on. You're taking a perfectly healthy and tasty breakfast treat and mucking it all up with butter. Man, it's so good. I did not get fat by not eating, people, and not enjoying good food. That's all I have to say. I love you. Bye.